Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to Anime King. And today I'm going to be giving you part 5 of What If Naruto Was the Strongest Half-Breed Uchiha. Remember to get this one to 100 likes as usual. Share this to all of your friends in your social media platform. And also guys, go ahead and check out the brand new episode of What If Naruto Awakened His Memories and Powers at the Land of Wave guys, and enjoy that over in Anime King 3. And over in Anime King 2, I post a brand new episode of What If Naruto Was a Crazy Drunken Swordsman, so go ahead and enjoy that as well guys. And remember, for new, yes, I indeed have 4 channels. I also post a brand new episode over Anime Prince of What If Deku was the #1 villain, so go ahead and check out that and enjoy guys. And remember to turn on the bell notification so you can see exactly when I post and what I post guys. So without further ado, what is to begin this new episode start right away guys. So the last spot we left off, Temari was dragging Naruto around to check out the places in the hidden sand, as she then brought him to go and get something to eat. The waitress kept on teasing her about this being a date, as Temari stopped declining it after a second because she really started to warm up to Naruto. There wasn't much guy in the hidden sand that did not fear her because of her reputation, as none of them were willing to get close to her knowing who her father was and who her brother was. They were just too afraid to step to her. However, Naruto was not like that. Despite everything, he was confident enough to speak to her and talk to her pleasantly as well. And he didn't care about title or reputation or anything at all. When he took off his mask though, she then saw how handsome he really was, as she was shocked, as she seemed to have fallen for him right there and then. As Naruto met Gaara, however, Naruto placed a hand on his shoulder without the sand reacting. Somehow Naruto's presence seemed to be able to bypass Gaara automatic defense, because Naruto truly meant him no harm. As Temari brought Naruto over towards their place, their father was never really home, as the 3 kids did not even see him much as father anymore, as he'd never really been there for them at all. Once his wife died, once Gaara's mother died giving birth to him, everything in the dynamic just changed greatly. However, Naruto helped Gaara out by placing seals in his room that allow Gaara to sleep, as Naruto spent the remainder 2 days with them until the sandstorm came to an end. Temari gave him a kiss on the cheek as she said her goodbyes, as she rushed off as Naruto made his way, summoning his new summoning bird as he made his way and took off. It took him a while to get towards the land of Wave. Arriving there, Naruto saw the condition of the village, and he was upset, he was angry. He was really pissed off by the state that the village was put in. How could people do this? How could one man cause the village so much trouble? What kind of monster would do something like this? As Naruto arrived at the house, as he met up with the others, as he had to go and talk to Inari because his sister was rather rude to the guy, like really bad, making the kid cry. However, Naruto could understand why the kid felt that way, given that everything that he has known has come to be fallen apart. As Naruto spoke to him, giving Inari something that he lost a long time ago, hope, as Naruto rekindled that hope inside of Inari. When the time finally came, as Naruto was there watching over the house, 2 bandits came by, as they were here to take Tsunami. As Naruto knew exactly what they wanted to do, he killed the both of them without hesitation, as he made his way towards a bridge. Arriving there, however, the battle had been over. Gato and his men arrived as well. However, Tsunami and Inari had gathered the people, and they were there to fight back and take their home. As Naruto jumped into the fray and helped Zabuza out, as he took down Gato, he promised that he would. As Zabuza turned towards Natsume and told her to carry on his blade legacy, as Haku had met her and said that in another life, he hoped they would have been friends. As Zabuza felt ashamed that he brought Haku down with him in this dreadful life, as he gave her his blade, as he then died. So yeah guys, basically that's what I thought. If you guys can switch across the place, check it out for yourself, and don't forget to go ahead and check out the other series guys over the other channels and enjoy each and every one of them. So yeah, without wasting more time, what do you say we leap right into this new episode? Begin now guys. After the events of the bridge, they dug two graves for Zabuza and Haku, as Natsume made sure to visit every day while she was here because she had no idea when she would be back. As Naruto scouted the lands, and he found Goto location where he was staying, as Naruto found the people that he had taken, and the money as well. At the moment though, we could have never finished the bridge without you. I can't tell you how much we're gonna miss you, Tazuna said as everyone was gathered at the complete bridge. Please be careful, said Tsunami, for your help of getting us out of the tyranny of Goto. We decided to call this bridge a hero bridge to honor every single one of you. Even Zabuza and Haku will be honored as well, said Tazuna. Thank you for everything, said Kakashi. Bye Naruto, a group of girls said as they were over to the side, as Naruto waved goodbye to them. Whoa, he was waving to me. No, he was waving at me, as if he was making eye contact with me. Well, would you look at that? You have a group of fangirls, said Natsume as she nudged Naruto in the side. You're one to talk, said Naruto as he pointed over toward the side, as there was a couple of guys her age, all looking at her with hearts in their eyes. Now I know how Sasuke feels, said Natsume. I doubt it. He actually loved the attention, said Naruto. Naruto, Natsume, come on, said Sakura. As they already started walking, those bastards didn't even bother waiting for us, said Natsume. Well, look at it this way. The sooner we get to Konoha, the sooner I can see whoever you have a crush on, said Naruto. Natsume blushed. I don't know what you're talking about. If you say so, said Naruto. Wait a minute. At least I am interested in someone. You don't even look at girls. I look at them, said Naruto. I just don't look a lot. Oh really? Name one girl in Konoha that you look at. Ino, said Naruto. She doesn't count. You two are basically best friends. This was before we became friends, said Naruto. Wait, you were thinking about dating her? I was. Then I lost interest in her, said Naruto. Are you calling her ugly? Natsume asked. What? No. Ino is very pretty, said Naruto. But she's just not the one for me. Besides, on my missions, I've run into plenty of attractive girls. I don't understand why they even bother, said Natsume. It's not like you would even pay attention to them. That's not true. I went on a date to one of them for my recent mission. I even took my mask off while I was eating. You went on a date? With who? What's your name? Where is she? Will you quiet, said Naruto. She was talking loud. Sorry. Who is she? Come on, tell me. You'll find out in a few months. She's gonna be taking the Chunin exams. Come on, just give me one little detail, said Natsume. No, in some ways, you're just like Ino when it comes to gossip. The last thing I need is the council getting involved, doing some stupid political marriage shit, just because of her position in her village, said Naruto. Plus, we don't even know if we're actually gonna date each other, so just keep quiet, said Naruto. Fine, said Natsume as they caught up with the rest of the team. What were you two talking about, said Sakura. We were talking about how long it takes you to wash your big ass forehead, Pinky. What did you just say to me, tomato head? You heard me, said Natsume. Kakashi sighed, as he wondered when they two will get along, as he felt someone tap him as he turned. Oh, what's up, Naruto, he said. I'm out of books. Got anything to read, he asked. I don't think that my books are meant for someone your age. Well, technically, I am an adult, said Naruto. Just don't let Kurenai see you with this, said Kakashi, as he handed Naruto Ichi series. As Naruto opened and started to read. Who the hell wrote this, he said. Jiraiya the Sanin, it's pretty good, right? Naruto threw the book back at him. I've read children's book, better written than that crap, said Naruto. First he asked me for a book and then he just goes and insults it. Kakashi thought. So Naruto, let me ask you something, said Sakura. What is it? Will you ever remove the mask, she asks. I mean, it's not fair that Natsume is the only person that saw you without it. Well, she's not the only person, said Naruto, but to answer your question, I'll be removing it soon. Why do you wear it anyway? Because I look just like my father, said Naruto. And besides, you're too smart, said Naruto. You will figure it out instantly, and then you're gonna tell Ino, who can't keep a secret to save her life. What does your father have to do with this, she asks. Let's just say he still has a lot of enemies, and they will do anything to get back at him, including killing his children. And I'd rather be able to take on a Jonin before I'm ready to reveal myself, said Naruto. Someone like Kakashi-sensei, she asked him. Well, Kakashi's a really powerful ninja, said Naruto. He's a legend in the bingo books. He's nearly a S-rank shinobi, and I'm guessing there's only a few people in the village that is stronger than him, being the Sanins and the old man, said Naruto. You're that strong, Kakashi-sensei? Said Sakura. Well, I wouldn't go that far, said Kakashi. However, Kakashi knew that given Naruto's current strength, he can surpass him in a few years. He's almost Jonin level strength. Then out for a team, who's the strongest? Said Sakura. It's me, said Sasuke. In your dreams, duckbutt. Naruto is easily the strongest one in his team, and I'm the second. Actually, you're the third. Sasuke is stronger than you. But not by a whole lot, said Naruto. Sakura is the weakest, however, she's not really a fighter. Jeez. Thanks, Sakura said in a sarcastic tone. There's no way you're stronger than me, said Sasuke as he turned. I've awakened my Sharingan, as he had one Tomo in one and two in the other. That's cute. You finally awakened your Sharingan, but you're 8 years too late to compare to me. As Naruto activate his. I don't get it, said Sakura. Why does Naruto's Sharingan look different? That's because mine is fully mature. I awakened it at 5, and it only took me 2 years to mature it. Tell me, how did you do it, said Sasuke. I need that power. To kill him. Is that right, said Naruto. Sasuke narrowed his gaze. Trust me, you're nowhere ready to take on Itachi, said Naruto. He's probably stronger than Kakashi by now, and as I said before, Kakashi is no slouch either, so he will kill you within seconds. So it's best if you don't jump the gun. You know, this is gonna take a turn for the worse, and for once, I don't want to see Sasuke get his ass kicked, said Natsume, changing the subject. So what's everyone doing when we get back? Maybe train a bit, said Naruto. What about you, Sakura? Why should I tell you my plans? I don't even like you, Sakura said, flipping her hair towards Natsume. You stupid pink-haired banshee. I just asked you a damn question. What did you call me? You heard me, you banshee. As Naruto sighed, these two always get into arguments. Time skip. Hokage's office. Mission complete, old man, said Natsume as she stepped in. Show some respect to the Hokage, Sakura said. Shut up, said Natsume. These two have been at it the entire trip back, Kakashi thought. So, did the monkey give you the reply, old man, said Naruto. As the group wondered what Naruto was talking about monkey. Yes, and he also told me something else that happened within the sand. Kurenai and Uncle also know about this. You rat me out, said Naruto, as his eyes started to twitch. No, they just happened to be in the room when the monkey showed up. Now, Kakashi, I assume there's an explanation to why Natsume is carrying around one of the legendary blades from Kiri. Oh, I forgot to add this, said Natsume, as everyone sweat dropped. Well, with his final breath, Zabuza entrusted his blade to Natsume. I see. So other than Zabuza and his accomplice, were there any other complications on the mission? Yes, and I like to file a complaint, Natsume said. What is it, Hirsten asked. The pink-haired banshee almost blew my eardrum out with her annoying voice. Shouldn't that fall under attacking a teammate, Natsume said. I did not, Sakura screeched, as Natsume covered her ears. See? She did it again. Arrest her! Just ignore them, said Naruto. They've been like this the entire time back. I say it's the beginning of a brand new friendship. What? As if I'll ever be friends with her, both girls said at the same time. I see, well, you're all dismissed. Kakashi, I expect your mission report later. Naruto, you stay here. See you later, old man. Show him some respect, Sakura said to Natsume. How about you stay out of my business and you grow some boobs? Natsume said back. What did you just say? Did I stutter? Thin piece of paper? That's it! The moment the door closed, the both of them start to fight. They're gonna be such great friends, said Naruto, as Harrison chuckled. So, what's the mission, Naruto asks. I have an S-rank mission for you. You know, with all these S-rank missions, you think I was an Anbu member. This is only your 4th S-rank mission, Harrison said. Fine, what do I have to do, said Naruto. Somebody has been doing some digging around our classified files. Most of them are our own missions that should only be accessible to me and the joining instructor. I have a feeling that it may be someone from an unknown village. And one from the Hidden Stone. The Hidden Stone? What makes you say that, said Naruto. One of the spies tried to break the seal regarding your father and Kushina Uzumaki. I need you to find out who it is, and I want weekly updates on this. I'll send you out on missions, but when you're in the village, This mission must be worked on. When do they usually look at the files, said Naruto. Late in the night, when business is closed. There must be a hole in your security, and these two must be at least Jonin level ninja. Given your stealth skills, that is why I'm assigning you this mission, Hiruzen said. I'll get it done. What do I do when I find out who it is, said Naruto. I'll give you further directions after that. I have a feeling that they will be in the Chunin exams. If they're looking for something. The one I suspect is from the stone may come after you or Natsumai, so I want you to up your training. Got it, said Naruto. You're dismissed. Oh, Kurenai told me that I should tell you that you should stop by her house. Naruto sighed. Of course she did, he said. Time skip. After leaving the Hokage's tower, Naruto made his way. As he stopped by to get some food, he picked up Anko and Kurenai's favorite, hoping that they wouldn't grill him too badly. But hopefully Anko had to leave, so it would just be him and Kurenai. As he arrived and stood outside the door, he reached for the key. However, the door swung open and he was yanked in the room. Well, that was rude, said Naruto. To think I stopped and got your both favorite foods, to be treated like a rag doll. Don't think that food will help you this time, young man, said Kurenai. Hold on, Kurenai. How much food are we talking about, Uncle asked. Well, a whole lot of red bean soup, and dango for Uncle, and vodka, and tekawatsu for Kurenai. However, given the way I was just treated, I might just take it back. Naruto was pinned to the wall by kunais, by Uncle, as she snatched the food away. You're not taking anything back, she said. You have some explaining to do. Why didn't you tell us you have a girlfriend, said Kurenai. Naruto reached up and removed the kunai that Uncle had thrown. Because I don't, he said. Then why were you with her, Uncle asked. Well, I knocked her down, and we got into a brief argument, and it somehow turned into her asking me out on a date. We ate food, laughed, and then she let me stay at her house with her brothers to wait out the sandstorm. I hope you slept in your own bed, said Kurenai. I did. I basically had my own room, said Naruto. So, what's her name, Kurenai asked. Temari. Temari. Why does that name sound so familiar? I don't know, but I've heard it before as well, said Kurenai. Well, she is the Kazekage daughter, said Naruto. What? Both girls yell. What? Said Naruto. She's a Kazekage daughter. Big deal. That's a huge deal. Do you know what he will do to you if you break her heart? Uncle asks. Nothing. He doesn't care, said Naruto. Her youngest brother is the one that threatened me. However, I don't think that will make it that far. I appreciate if you two will keep this between us. I don't want the council to find out about this. Why not, Kurenai asks. Because they would try to turn this into a political marriage, and I would rather not lose my ninja license by beating them half to death. When I get married, I'll marry the girl I love, and that's it. Well, when you put it that way, fine. I'll keep your secret, Uncle said. Me too. So, do you like her? Kurenai asks. I don't know, said Naruto. Does she like you? Uncle said. I think so, said Naruto. She did something that made me feel weird. That got their attention rather quickly. What did she do? Uncle asks. Well, when I was about to leave, she pulled my mask down and gave me a kiss on the cheek. Then she ran away. I mean, you two have kissed me on the cheek before, but this one, it felt so different, said Naruto. Our little Naruto is becoming a man, Uncle said, as she started to fake cry. Don't worry, that just means she likes you, said Kurenai. Then why didn't she do it earlier? She was around me every day while I was in the sand, said Naruto. Maybe she was scared and figured that she wouldn't see you again, so she decided to do it, Uncle said. Is that what you did to get Aruka to date you? Naruto asks. Oh no, I took that stallion home and rode him into the sunrise, Uncle said. I shouldn't have asked, said Naruto. Wait, you understand that reference, but you couldn't understand Temari kissing you, Uncle said. Well, I've never been kissed by someone I don't know, said Naruto. Well, someone I just met. So, do you like her? Said Kurenai. I don't know. I think so, said Naruto. I'll know for sure when she comes to Konoha though, for June exams. Oh? Are you gonna take her to a date? Uncle asks. In fact, yes I am, said Naruto. I can't believe it, Uncle said. Your very first girlfriend. She's not my girlfriend, said Naruto. What are you planning to do on this date? Kurenai asks. I don't know. Maybe show her around the village. Well, the good parts at least. And maybe to the Hokage monument. Don't bother following me, by the way. I can sense people, so don't forget that, said Naruto. Fine, said Kurenai, but I want details after it's done. Yeah, me too. Said Uncle, wait. She know what you look like. Naruto nodded. But she just met you once. How come she get to see your face on the first day? Well, she asked and we were eating. It would have been rude to eat with it on. Poof! A puff of smoke went off out of nowhere as Naruto looked toward the small dragon. I have a scroll for you, Naruto, the dragon said, as it coughed up the scroll. You know, it's weird how you can do that without any saliva on the scroll, Tatsu said Naruto. That is what makes me such a nice delivery dragon. Wait, what's that smell? Is there a snake here? As Tatsu looked around, calm down, said Naruto. Do you remember the person I told you about that was betrayed by Orochimaru? Yes, said Tatsu. Well, meet my sister, Uncle Midarashi. She's not allied with them. She can't summon the snakes either, but she can use some snake jutsus. I see. My apologies, Uncle, said Tatsu. As Uncle was just getting over a shock to see a talking dragon. Oh, yeah, okay, she said. I'll summon you when I write the reply, said Naruto. See ya, said Tatsu as he poofed away. Naruto? What was that, said Kurenai. Are you blind? It was a small dragon, said Naruto. Kurenai's eyes started to twitch. I mean, where did you get the dragon contract from? I heard that they only had one summoner before. They're so rare, they're barely seen. Well, that one summoner was my mom, said Naruto. As for how I got the contract, I found that dragon when I was making my way towards the sun. And he explained to me about the war man that started between the slugs, the dragons, and the toads. Long story short, I was able to sign the dragon contract. Of course, leave it to you to find an injured dragon and get the contract, Uncle said. I just have good luck. Anyway, is Uchiha around, said Naruto. I need a favor. She should be home right now. Today is the start of her 2-week vacation after a 3-month S-rank mission, said Kurenai. Thanks, said Naruto as he made his way off. Time skip. Uchiha's apartment. I know you're in there, said Naruto. Kurenai told me that you were home. Uchiha opened the door. What do you want, Naruto, she said. I'm on vacation. How would you like to train somebody with their sword? You don't need my help anymore, she said. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about Natsumai. I'll pass, said Uchiha. Fine. I guess I'll get someone else to train the new wheeler off. The legendary head-cleaving blade from Kiri, said Naruto as he started to walk away. Wait, what? It doesn't matter, said Naruto, waving her off. You said you pass. She grabbed him by the shirt and turned him around. You know, Uncle's smart mouth rub off on you, and I don't like it. Now tell me what you just said, or shall I remind you why I'm the Envoy captain, she said. Fine, Sabusa gave her the blade after he died on the mission. I don't think she's gonna like it if Hayate trained her because he coughed after every sentence, and she has a bit of a short fuse. So I think it would be best if you take her on as a student, said Naruto. And besides, you are the best Kinjutsu user within Konoha, so I thought you would like to add training her on your resume. Fine. Tell her to meet me at Ichiraku tomorrow at noon. As she made her way, as Naruto says goodbyes, he created a clone to go and tell Natsumai while he headed towards Higurashi weapon shop. Yo, old man Sato, are you here, said Naruto. Ah, Naruto, what can I do for you today? I need some new jutsus. Do you have anything higher than a C rank? In fact, I do. I just got the approval to sell some copies of some scrolls, and I made some the other day. Take your pick, as he pulled out 3 boxes of scrolls. Color arranged scrolls, Naruto asked. Trust me, said Sato. I've been in this business for a long time, and the amount of ninjas that return to bring back a jutsu that wasn't right for them, just because it was a wrong chakra nature, gets really annoying. Dad, I'm back, a voice yelled. Over here, Tenten, Sato said. Tenten walked over. Who's this? This is my #1 customer, Sato said. Oh, Tenten Higurashi, nice to meet you, said Tenten. Naruto Uchiha. So, what are you doing here, she asks. Buying some ninjutsu scrolls, said Naruto. You're a ninja. I know I'm taller than you, however I'm sure that you can see the headband on top of my head, said Naruto. No need for the sarcastic answer. When did you graduate? 2 months ago, said Naruto. I see now, she said. That's why I haven't heard of you. You're a rookie. That's so cute, she said. Well, I'm not a normal genin. Huh? Then what are you? I'm an elite genin, said Naruto. That doesn't exist, said Tenten. Actually, it does. The only other person in Konoha that received that rank was the 4th Hokage, said Sato. Huh? Why haven't I heard of this, said Tenten. Because the rank was so rare that only one person got it. A elite genin is someone that is strong enough to become a chunin right off the bat. However, they lack the field experience for the promotion. Does that mean you won't compete in chunin exams, said Tenten? I can still compete. I was never made Chunin and I declined the promotion when it was offered to me, said Naruto. Well, you better hope I'm not your opponent, said Tenten. I know, said Naruto. I really hate to beat such a weak opponent. I'll see you later, old man Sato, as he started to walk away. Wait, weak? Well, I'll show you weak. Dad, I want this sword that is behind that glass case. Wait, where is it? I'm afraid the rightful owner has taken it. What? You said your friend died years ago during the Nine Tails attack. How could he come and claim it, said Tenten, confused. He didn't, but his son did. Wait, who is his son? Sorry, but I can't tell you that. However, I'm sure that you will find out in the June exams. Tenten pouted. Well, I guess I'll just have to make my own special sword then. You already have a ton of swords though, actually. You have every single weapon available within Konoha. And you're also skilled a bit in Fuinjutsu. You're already a unique kunoichi. Thanks, Dad, but that sword was one of a kind and really powerful. As Sato chuckled, yes it was, he said. As the sword could not be replicated, it was indeed special. Time skip with Naruto. Naruto's strongest chakra nature was lightning. However, he had a lack of those. That is what he was looking for. As Naruto sighed, you know, it's rude to creep up on people like that, especially with your reputation, said Naruto. My reputation, said Kakashi, as he stood behind Naruto. Well, you're a grown man that walks around reading porn, and you just snuck up behind a 13-year-old boy. I'm sure you can see where I'm going with this, said Naruto. As Kakashi's sweat dropped at that. You know what, I'm not going to even get into that with you. So, why were you looking for me? How did you know I was looking for you? You were talking to yourself out loud. Alright, I need your help, said Naruto. So what can I do for you? I need some lightning jutsus. You are the best lightning user within Konoha. Lightning, huh? Well, it depends on your chakra reserves. How much do you think you have? Don't know, a lot, said Naruto. I see. How fast are you? With or without my resistance seals? Both, said Kakashi. Well, I would say mid to high chonin with them on, and low jonin with them off. And you've completed all the steps for properly controlling your chakra nature, Kakashi asked. Yep, said Naruto. Well then, meet me at Train Ground 7 tomorrow at 6 AM. Do you mean 6 AM normal people time? Or 6 AM our time, said Naruto. Of course our time, said Kakashi as he poofed away in smoke. Alright, said Naruto as he walked away. Naruto! A voice yelled out as Naruto turned. As Ino and Sakura rushed up towards him. Is it true, said Ino. Huh? You're gonna have to give me a bit more, said Naruto. Did Sakura kiss Sasuke on your last mission? Oh, yeah, said Naruto. Ino screamed. How could you let that happen? She screamed at Naruto. What the hell was I supposed to do? Jump in front of Sasuke and take the kiss? No offense, Sakura, but I don't want you kissing me, said Naruto. None taken, she said. So, if we're finished here. Don't you understand how serious this is, said Ino. Not really. Actually, I don't really care, to be honest. But I was supposed to be Sasuke's first kiss, Ino said. You known him for like 7 to 8 years, and you had a crush the entire time. You had plenty of opportunities to be his first kiss, however, you did nothing. So just let her have this one. Besides, she did kiss Kiba after all, said Naruto as he started to walk away. I guess you're right, said Ino as they started to follow him. At least it was before he licked Akamaru's ass though. Can I go now, said Naruto. We were about to have some barbecue with all the people from our class. You wanna come? Can't. I have a mission I have to do. We just got back, Sakura said. I know. But the old man needed me for another mission. I'll come next time if nothing comes up. With that, he disappeared in Sunshin. Fine, let's go, Ino, said Sakura. Time skip at the recording vault. As Naruto was currently on his S-rank mission. As Hiruzen had taken notice in his skills of blending in, able to gather information without being detected. For someone so young, he was heavily skilled. This mission was a crucial one because Konoha records are not something that should be handed over easily or fall into the hands of any enemy. Something was wrong. He's been here for nearly 6 hours. The Anvu member that was supposed to be here left his guard duty, which made no sense because he was not supposed to leave. Blending into the shadows along with his clones transform around the room, Naruto saw someone enter said room. Who's this? I've never seen him in the village before. However, he's wearing a Konoha headband, Naruto thought to himself. Alright, Sasuke and Naruto Uchiha are the folders I'm looking for, the person said, as he went through some files. Nothing has changed really since the last time I was here. Wait a minute, what's this? So Sasuke awakened his Sharingan on his last mission, huh? Naruto files has changed a bit, however there's not much in here. There's still nothing about his skills or anything. Only his mission record that is clearly false. I mean 0D rank, 12C rank, 8B rank, 1A rank, and 4S rank. But one of those S ranks is still in progress, and there's nothing on it. This is clearly a false folder, but why? Hype him up this much. Do they want him to get killed? He's just a genin after all. The person stepped closer towards the files, however. He did not notice a seal on the ground. Immediately his body froze up. However, he poofed away. The paralyzing seal worked, however his body gave out, showing that he was a shadow clone. As Naruto was still in his hiding spot, he figured that the person would send a clone or some kind of distraction. The second person is close. However, it seems like he's waiting for this guy to leave. Are they not working together, Naruto wondered. As Naruto made one of his clones immediately transform into a guy wearing a black hood before the clone left. As the other person saw that, it didn't take them long to enter. As the person hid their features rather well, however, once they got in and made sure the room was secure, Naruto noticed a headband. A hidden stone headband, with the mark scratched out. A mixing in. Minato no Mikaze, where are your records, you son of a bitch? So he's a rogue stone ninja, looking for something on my father, Naruto thought to himself. Another seal? Damn it, wait, what's this? Naruto Uchiha? A genin with a record like this? No way this is real. Wait a minute. His upper face kind of looked like the Namikaze scum. However, he's wearing a mask. Besides, he's also a Uchiha. But that can still work in my favor. I kill him, and I can get a pair of Sharingan eyes to bring back once the Hokage accept me back in the village. So I guess I have to wait until the foreign ninjas arrive, and I'll take one of their places. Gathering the information, Naruto did not engage, as he just listened. Time skip. Hokage's office. Harrison was surprised when Naruto was already back. What, already? I wasn't expecting to find anything. You know that's an insult to my stealth skills, right? Anyway, I've never seen either of them in this before, however. One of them had a Konoha headband. I see. What was he after? He was specifically looking into Sasuke and my records. He doesn't believe my records. And he wanted skills known about me, however. There's none to be listed. Well, your record is definitely not a lie, however. You haven't really shown that much skills to be listed down. Yeah, anyway, I got a good read on his chakra, so I will be able to point him out, said Naruto. That's good. What about the other? He's definitely from the Hidden Stone, however. He's a rogue ninja. It seems his obsession with my father got him to link my upper half of my face to my father. I'm not sure if he figured it out quite well, or if he's just making assumptions, however. He's coming for me to steal my eyes. He's gonna try to find a way to get back into the village by giving them over to the Hokage. Was there anything about Natsumai? No. He never looked at her file. If I were to show you the Hidden Stone section of the bingo book, would you be able to identify him? Yeah. I got a pretty good look. Harrison gave Naruto the book as Naruto started to look through. Wait, that's him, said Naruto. Iwaji, of the 3 stone brothers, 2 of them were killed off by a squad of Anbu a few years ago. Seems like his skills haven't changed much over the years. He prefers close range fighting and he also has a strong earth nature. What is his rank, Naruto asks. He's listed as a B rank, with a kill on sight order, and with a bounty of 150,000 Ryu. And he decided to come to Konoha of all places. What a dumbass, said Naruto. Yes, indeed. What about the other one? He has ash, grey hair, and circular rim glasses. I didn't get a good look at that one, however I know what his chakra feel like. He's not in the village, I doubt, since he was a clone, said Naruto. I see. I'll look into this with Anko and Ibiki. I won't close this mission yet since we still have one unidentified spy. Well, I'll see you later, old man, said Naruto. I'm starting my training with Kakashi tomorrow. As Naruto made his way off. You know, Harrison said after Naruto was gone, he knew that you were there. As Jiraiya appeared. So that's him, huh? He looks like a mini Kakashi. Blame Sayori for that one. Given his identical look to his father, she didn't want anyone figuring out until he can defend himself. So she covered him up. What about Natsumai, Jiraiya asked. She's a younger but more brash version of Kushina. When will you go and talk to them? I'm trying to uncover something about Orochimaru, but if everything goes well, I'll speak to them after the Chunin exams are doing. Will you train them? Here's an axe. I'll see what I can do. I know the toads. Already want Natsume to sign the summoning contract. I'll have to figure something out for Naruto since everything I'll be training Natsume in has to do with the toads. What's about with the Nine-Tails chakra? Well, from what you've told me, she can already use some of it, so I have decided to change my approach on training her. I understand. Have you had any luck locating Tsunade? Afraid not, she's good at staying off the grid, but I have my spy network looking out for her. Let me know when she's found. It would be nice to see my old students, after nearly 20 years now. Why am I looking for her in the first place, Jiraiya asks. It's because Naruto wanted to talk to her about the disease that his mother died from. It's been 6 years since she died, and our doctors are stumped. They haven't made any progress in figuring out what was wrong with her. Naruto even took up studying medical ninjutsu since she died, and although he can use a bit more practice, I would say that he's pretty good at it, Harrison said. So he's a medical nin? No, he's not. He has skills in almost every aspect. What does he specialize in? I don't think that he is specialized in anything really. He just has a wide range of knowledge on everything. That's why I made him an elite genin. What about Natsume? From what I've seen in the Bell test, she was very good at taijutsu, and thanks to her chakra reserves, plus with the Kyuubi, she will be a ninjutsu specialist. However, she's wielding the head cleaver blade, so add on kinjutsu to that. Wait, how did she manage that? Apparently, she got along well with Zabuza before he died, and he gave her his blade to carry on his legacy. Well then, said Jiraiya, I think I'll see how they're doing before I head out. As he made his way off, said Hiruzen, I should have warned him about Natsume and her traps in her apartment. He'll be fine, Hiruzen thought to himself. With Naruto. As Naruto walked around Konoha, he felt the same chakra system from Hiruzen's office following him. He knew that the old man had to know who this person was, because the old man was good at what he did. There is no way that he would not sense someone inside his office. As Naruto got through alleyways, he took the roofs. However, this person, whoever it was, they stayed on his trail, as he had enough as he went to the forest. You can come out now, he said. As Naruto glanced up as Jiraiya stood on top of a tree. So, you're Naruto. Cut the bullshit. What do you want, said Naruto. Right. I was just checking out. The new generation of shinobi and you caught my attention. You're a horrible liar, said Naruto. You must be a pedophile since you followed me all the way out in the secluded forest. You led me here, said Jiraiya. No, I was going for an evening walk, said Naruto. And you decided to follow me here. Now tell me what you want before I start to run into the village, screaming that you're after me. I know the man may not harm you because the books you write for them, but the women in this village hate pedophiles and perverts. Especially perverts like you, Jury of the Sanin. Tricked by a 13-year-old kid. This is rather embarrassing, said Jiraiya, thinking to himself. So, you know who I am, he asks. Your face is in history books along with your other two teammates. That, and you also trained my father. So what do you want? Okay, you caught me. I just want to see how the son of my late student had been. Hiruzen told me about you a bit and I want to see you for myself. You want to fight me, said Naruto. No, said Jiraiya. Good, because it will be pointless for you to boast your strength over me. Well, at least you're honest about your skills. However, I was really checking to see where you were. I was gonna check on your sister as well, but I couldn't find her. She's having a sleepover with Ino and some other genin kunoichi. I swear if you try to peep at her, I'll castrate you, said Naruto. Jiraiya pale. I wouldn't do that, he said. She's only a kid. With your reputation, I wouldn't put it past you, said Naruto. As Naruto proceeded to flash away, Jiraiya turned as he saw Naruto bury the hilt of a kunai into a blank face anvil. The man fell. As the moment his body touched ground, his body lit up in flames. Nice shot, said Jiraiya. I've been dealing with Donzo root agents for the past 6 years now. They're always trying to know what I'm up to, or what exactly I'm doing. Well, they have been useful for something, said Naruto, helping me hone my skills. So this is how you got this good already, said Jiraiya. Yeah, they helped me get a lot of fighting experience, said Naruto. Does Natsume know about this? Sort of, said Naruto. She knows I've been protecting her from ninja and civilians since we met. However, she doesn't know that the illegal Envu division is after her. She needs to train harder before I tell her, said Naruto. Jiraiya nodded at that. From what I can tell, you've done a good job at protecting her so far. She's the only family I have left. I'll protect her even if she doesn't want or need my help. Your parents would be proud of you. You don't know that, said Naruto. Oh, I do. The one thing they cherished more than anything was family. I was killing people at the age of 7, said Naruto. They would have been disappointed. No, said Jiraiya. Your father was 10 when he had his first kill, and if I'm not mistaken, your mother was 8 when she had her first kill. I think they would understand why you had to kill at such a young age. Well, I still feel like a bad person every time I have to kill somebody. Trust me, kid, you're far from a bad person. How do you know that, said Naruto. Sarutobi Sensei told me how your mother died, and what you're doing. Studying medical ninjutsu to try and find a cure, so if someone was to ever have that disease, they wouldn't suffer the same fate. Even going as far as sending a messenger to find Snavy to help with this disease. Trust me, kid, a bad person wouldn't do any of that. The messenger was killed before he even left the village. Cat found his body in the alleyway. The old man forgot to tell me that, but that is probably why he's on me even more to find her and bring her here. Are you close, said Naruto. Not really, but give me a couple of months, and I'll be able to track her down. When you find her, I want to come with you. Why, said Jiraiya. Because there's a chance that she might not return if you find her, said Naruto. I want to go so I can give her a copy about everything we found out, about the disease and the symptoms. That's all I want to do. Don't worry, I'll talk to the old man about it, said Jiraiya. Keep watching over your sister. With that, he vanished. As Naruto proceeded to make his way off, before he went home though, he summoned Tatsu and gave Tatsu a letter. Time skip. 3.5 months passed by rather quickly, and it was now time for Chunin exams. Naruto training had really paid off a lot, even though it was tough with him and Kakashi having to go on their own separate missions. Even though Naruto only wanted help with lightning jutsus, Kakashi decided to help him on a bit more, so Naruto had really grown a lot. While Naruto was training with Kakashi, Natsuma was also doing her own training, and the results were shocking. Yujiro trained her how to use the blade better, and she went to Kakashi to get some private help. Of course, she came to Naruto as well for some extra help, and Naruto was impressed. She has grown a lot in the past 3.5 months. Her taijutsu was now so good that she went toe-to-toe with Sasuke, and half the time she defeated him, even with his Sharingan. However, that wasn't the most shocking thing. During her training, she found out something. It was rather simple at first. It was a small little seed that she had planted in the ground, while she was just out there in the field. She had felt a strange sensation before she started to send chakra down into the ground unconsciously. The next thing she knew, the seed started to grow and form a small plant. She showed it to Naruto, saying that she had a cool trick. When Naruto saw it, he was baffled. She was immediately brought to the office. She didn't know what the big deal was, however. They did some more tests on her, and to their shock, she had the Mokitan Keiki Genkai. All of them were surprised as they never expected something like that. The only person that was said to fully have that ability was Hoshirama Senju, growing up with it by his own means, that is. There had been others, but that was because of experiments, and those didn't end up well at all. However, she awakened it somehow. Frankly, something was up there that they didn't understand. However, she did have it. Granted, it was not so extremely powerful because she was just getting used to it. As for Sasuke, he was busy getting angry at Natsuma and Naruto's growth. He lessened himself in his own training. He spied on them. He used his Sharingan to copy the Shadow Clone Jutsu from Natsuma. However, that was a big mistake. He was in the hospital for 2 weeks. He just didn't have the same chakra reserves of Natsuma as he tried to create a whole bunch, thinking that he was gonna do it because, well, he was a Uchiha. Of course, Sakura was right by his side. However, she was gonna get a wake-up call very soon, as she did not really train that much though. As for the relationship between Natsuma and Sasuke, it had only seemed to gotten worse. Right now they all were gathered, including Naruto. Well, the real Naruto was sleeping, this was just a clone. Yo, said Kakashi. You're late again, Sensei, Sakura said. Yeah, even Naruto was on time, said Natsuma, pointing towards Naruto. As Kakashi looked towards Naruto cryptically, however, he did not say anything. So what are we doing today, Cyclops Sensei? Not to my axe. Cyclops, you know what? I'm not gonna bother to get on that. Anyway, we have some D-ranks to complete and then you can get on with the rest of your day. They groan. Another stupid D-rank? Come on, give us something exciting to do. Well, the quicker we get this done, the quicker you can enjoy your day. Time skip a few hours later. Seriously, Natsumai, you're hopeless. I think you set the record for most time getting injured on D-rank missions. It's pathetic really, Sakura said, as they walked around the village. You wanna go, Pinky? Keep testing me, and I'll pound your face into the ground. Bring it on, Tomato. I'm ready anytime you are, said Sakura. Natsumai leaped as she crashed right into Sakura as they start to fight. I guess we're not making a lot of progress on the teamwork thing, are we? Said Kakashi. That's right, our teamwork is all messed up because of Sakura and Sasuke. She's useless, and he thinks that he's better than everyone else, said Natsumai, as she holds Sakura in a headlock. Not everyone, just you. I'm better and stronger than you are, said Sasuke looking at Natsumai. If I remember correctly, I kicked your ass so many times over these past 3.5 months. It's not even funny, butt. Sasuke grit his teeth as he walked away. I'm not useless, Sakura said, as she bit Natsumai in the arm. Ow! That's it. Alright guys, let's call it a day, said Kakashi, interrupting their other fight. You can beat each other to a pulp some other time. I'll go file the report on this mission, he said. You two can head home now. With that, he poofed away. Now that he's gone, I don't have to hold back. You're dead, Pinky, said Natsumai. Bring it on, Tomato. Wait, what's that? Sakura said, looking behind Natsumai. She turned to see a square rock with 2 eye holes. Huh, gotta say, that's the worst disguise I ever saw. Get your ass out here. You saw through my camouflage again. You're really slick, boss. Just what I expect from my greatest rival. The whole thing went up in smoke. Konoha, Udon, Mogi, what do you want? I have to train, said Natsumai. You promised you'd come play ninja with us today, said Konoha. Oh, I did say that, did I? A ninja playing ninja? That's so lame, said Sakura. Shut up, Pinky. Hey boss, who's this girl? And why is her forehead that big? Natsumai started to laugh as Sakura slowly turned and looked towards Konoha. She chased as he ran. As he turned the corner, bam, he hit someone. Natsumai calmly made her way as she saw Konoha being picked up off the ground. Hey little punk, watch where you're going, he said. Put him down, Kankuro. You know better, said Temari. Hey, release him right now, said Natsumai. So these are the Leaf Village Genins, huh? They don't look like much compared to Naruto, Kankuro thought. Let go of me, you jerk, Konoha said as he kicked and tried to punch him. However, Kankuro simply held him back. You're feisty, but not for too long. Put him down, said Natsumai as she rushed forward. However, something tripped her. You're a Leaf Genin too. Looks like your village is full of wimps. Except for that kid Naruto I met a while back. Wait, you know him? Yeah, he was in our village during a sandstorm, and he stayed with us, said Temari. As Konoha disappeared from Kankuro's hand. What the? He's gone, said Natsumai. What just happened, said Sakura. You're not even here that long, and you're already starting problems, Kankuro. Picking on a child. Shame on you. Oh, Naruto. Oh, don't worry. I wasn't going to do anything that bad to him, said Kankuro, as he chuckled a bit. As annoying as he is the grandson of the Hokage, and he does have a squad of envoy following him. One bad move, and we would have to send you back to the sand in a body bag, said Naruto. As Naruto reached and caught the rock, aimed for Kankuro. What? Who threw that, said Natsumai as she turned. Ah, nice of you to join us, Sasuke. Same for you, Gaara. Sasuke was confused until he glanced up. What the hell? Temari started to pout. Does he not see me standing here, she wondered to herself. Kankuro, back off. You're an embarrassment to our village. Hey Gaara, said Kankuro. Why the hell didn't I sense him? Sasuke thought to himself. Have you forgotten the reason we came all the way here, Gaara said. I know. They started it though, said Kankuro. Shut up, or I'll kill you, said Gaara. Right, I was totally out of line. Sorry, Gaara, said Kankuro. As Naruto tilted his head, something seemed off. I'm sorry for the trouble that he's caused, said Gaara, as he vanished into sand. Reappearing down below. Let's go. We didn't come here to play games. Hold on, Sakura said. What, said Temari. I can tell from your headband that you came from the village, hidden in the sand. Of course we're allies, but no shinobi can enter another village without permission. Why are you here? Really? Is this your teammate, Naruto, said Temari. Something like that, said Naruto. Have they been living under a rock? They don't seem to know what is going on here. For your information, we have permission. We're here for Chunin exams. Chunin exams? Oh yeah. It's about time for that, isn't it, said Natsumai. They don't start until next week. I'm already registered since I have to take them alone, said Naruto. Huh? Why, said Natsumai. Because the maximum number of people you can have on a team is 3. Besides, said Naruto, I can take on all 3 of you by myself. As he had a cocky smirk, causing Natsumai to glare at him as he laughed a bit. We'll see you later at the exam. Especially you, handsome, said Temari. As she moved in rather bravely and gave Naruto a kiss right in the cheek before she left, without another word. What the hell? What was that? Hey Blondie, keep your lips off my brother. I'll kick your ass, you hussy. He already has a girlfriend, Natsumai yelled. I told you this plenty times, Natsumai. She's not my girlfriend, said Naruto. Still, she can't just go around kissing you. She even pulled your mask down a bit. Well, actually, she's the one I went out on a date with back in the sun. So she already saw me without the mask, said Naruto. Yep, and you owe me a date. I'll be waiting outside of the Golden Leaf. Fancy little restaurant I pass. I'll be there at 7. Don't be late, she said as she walked away. Naruto? Sakura said. Yeah? How come she gets to see what's under your mask? And I don't, Sakura asked. Well, we were kind of eating. It would have been rude to eat with it on, said Naruto. Well then, can I see what you look like underneath it? Why is it so important for you to see what I look like, said Naruto. Because her, Ino, and a bunch of other girls have a bit. To see who can catch you with your mask off first, said Natsumai. What does the winner get, Naruto asked. They have first dibs on your first kiss, said Natsumai. Seriously, said Naruto. Who know that these things has been plotting behind his back? Don't worry, said Natsumai. I'll protect you from the fangirls. If they come close, I'll beat them into a pulp. Well, at least I have my bodyguard, said Naruto. Yep, said Natsumai and gave him a thumbs up. But guys, the ends up so right here. If you want to see the next person do, like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on that bell notification to stay posted, and don't forget to stay tuned for the rest of the what ifs coming your way over on the other channel, guys. Yes, I indeed have 4. Anime King 2, Anime King 3, and Anime Prince. This is Anime King. Remember guys to comment down below and tell me if you're new, so I can reply and welcome you personally, guys. And also remember to turn on the bell notification and see exactly when I post, because I post a lot, guys. So yeah, without further ado, I'm off now. See you guys soon. Peace.